From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Friday, August 30, 2024. In the headlines, newly appointed Senator Civil Francis makes maiden presentation on Friday. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell singles out Guyana's support to Grenada in times of need. Nearly 100 volunteer dental professionals from the U.S. and Canada conclude free dental services in Grenada. Also in the news, regionally, Venezuela's opposition leader Edmundo Gonzalez could face arrest. Internationally, Germany resumes Afghan deportations after mass stabbing. Plus, in the sports news, triple Olympic medalist Kirani James secures silver in the men's 400 meters at the 2024 Rome Diamond League on Friday. Good evening, I'm Kenroy, Baptiste.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. Veteran youth parliamentarian Civil Francis, who received a senatorial appointment and junior ministerial portfolio this week, was welcomed to the Senate on Friday. Beverly Telesford reports.
Civil Francis served as youth parliamentarian from 2007 to 2023, holding various positions such as Speaker of the House, Prime Minister, Opposition Leader, and Parliamentary Clerk. Fresh on the heels of her new appointment, announced this week, Senator Civil Francis received a warm welcome to the Senate on Friday. No stranger to the Parliament building, Francis was referred to by Tourism and Culture Minister Senator Adrian Thomas as potentially the most experienced parliamentarian in the Senate.
What she has expounded on this morning, Madam President, tells a lot. And it also indicates that she started the journey a very long time ago. And if my calculation serves me right, as one of my colleagues said yesterday, she will be maybe the most experienced parliamentarian inside of here. Coming from the youth parliament and having had the opportunity to serve in that capacity regionally and internationally, I think she would be of tremendous value to this House.
Senator Andrew Lewis welcomed the former youth senator to the big league.
I'm also heartened by the fact that many of our youth are serving at the same time in the Senate. And it is my wish, as I've said a few years ago, when we had other youthful senators here on both sides of this table, that it will help change our politics.
In her welcome remarks to Senator Francis, Attorney General Senator Claudia Joseph celebrated women's power.
I know that you would find it rewarding and fulfilling as you join your fellow sisters here, Senator Douglas, Senator Gloria Thomas, and my humble self, because as women, we always bring a more practical perspective to things. Yes, a different and more practical, because we see the people behind arguments.
Senator Francis, in her first official address in the Senate, shared that her journey was not without obstacles.
My journey to this auspicious moment did not come overnight. It came as a shock, but it did not come overnight. The experiences, the trauma, the abuse, the embarrassment, the failures, the denials, the setbacks, the no's, the rejections, and the narrow paved road with obstacles were the equipment in the gym of my life that built me and groomed me to carry this appointment and this country forward.
A host of other senators present at Friday's sitting joined in giving the young senator a warm welcome. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Now, the Ministry of Agriculture is revolutionizing the future of farming in Grenada with its first ever soil laboratory, a game-changing addition to sustainable land management. More in this Rena Pett Thomas report.
The Ministry of Agriculture is gearing up to launch its first ever soil laboratory, a US $36,000 investment under the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management project. This initiative is a key component of the Soil Care project, which focuses on updating outdated soil care maps and collecting data on soil carbon stocks in countries supported by the PISLM. Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan, who accepted the equipment on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture at a brief ceremony on Wednesday, highlighted its importance in boosting the ministry's operational efficiency.
For many years, Grenada have been sending its samples to Trinidad, and we all know the situation. It is costly, it is timely, and you know also our farmers that whenever they send the samples and they want information, they want it almost immediately. And so we need to be able to rise to that occasion. This is a very, very welcome initiative that would enhance the work that the ministry is doing. Again, we speak about technology in agriculture. We speak about a whole set of things that should advance and things that we would have done previously. We have changed some of these practices, but we really need to get back and to treat it as such, as science, to be able to understand what is happening.
Trevor Thompson, manager of the PISLM project, noted that the soil lab will significantly support the Ministry of Agriculture's efforts and play a crucial role in infrastructure development. He underscored the importance of soil data in enhancing agricultural productivity.
And knowing what the soil fertility and the soil information is to help us address this vexing problem. So we can't talk about increasing crop yields without knowing what is the nutrients that's in the soil and how fertile it is, or if we need to or we don't need to add additional chemicals. So today we have started to meet some of Grenada's needs.
The soil laboratory, located at the Produce Chemist Lab in Tantine St. George, will be provided with standard operating procedures and training manuals to improve the skills of staff and ministry officials in soil management and data analysis. Chief Analytical Chemist Erwin Henry provided details on the intended use of the equipment, stating that individuals will be trained to perform analysis that meets international standards.
The first phase will be focusing on 6 parameters, which is soil pH, soil conductivity, soil organic carbon, bulk density, aeration, and particle size. So this is what the equipment will be about. And hopefully, And before the project ends, they will be looking at the other components, which will be the nutritional part of it, like doing the nutrients in the soil. So things like calcium, phosphate, nitrate, etc. So once this comes on stream, then we will be in a position to do almost anything in relation to soil.
In the project's second phase, all laboratories will be upgraded to Tier 2, which includes more advanced training sessions. Grenada is the first nation to receive the necessary equipment for.
Rena Thomas reporting there. Field officers attached to the Extension, Agronomy, Forestry and Land Use Department in the Ministry of Agriculture have teamed up with the Pest Management Unit for a 2-day training course on biological control methods targeting the croton scale insect. Rena Thomas has another report.
Since the croton scale insect emerging in 2022, it has heavily impacted agricultural crops, particularly soursop and other fruits. However, the ministry has observed a decline in affected crops over the past 18 months. This training, led by the Center for Agriculture and Bioscience International, seeks to understand the factors contributing to this improvement. It includes sessions on identifying indigenous natural enemies, utilizing and multiplying these enemies, conducting field surveillance, and mass rearing of biological control agents. Plant Quarantine Officer Francis Noel explained.
Because right now the croton scale is threatening Latin America and South America. So it's in Venezuela. So Brazil and some of the other countries, they are trying to take it and trying to learn from experience. So whatever is happening here, they want to know what is happening, so at least they can benefit from it. So hence the reason why they are doing all this work, trying to identify the natural enemy. We have a number of beneficial insects that we would have identified. One is a wasp, and one is a moth. So they have extract them from the lab. They are going to have them identified, and then we'll see if we can mass produce it.
CABI Representative Willie Walsh highlighted that a key goal of the training is to determine what has led to the reduced impact of the croton scale insect on the island and how to build on these findings.
We are here to find what's eating it, what kind of insects feed on it, attack it or parasitize it, and what kind of pathogens affect it too. The final objective is see if any biocontrol agents could be developed to control it. Biocontrol agents are insects or diseases that one can use instead of pesticides to control pests or weeds eventually too. I mean, there are many agents attacking them, and many of them, or some of them at least, could certainly be developed into something farmers could use all the time.
Representatives from nearly all field divisions within the ministry are participating. The training ended on Thursday with sessions designed for farmers. Rena Thomas, GBN News.
Well, the Ministry of Health has received a significant donation of medical supplies from the Afia Foundation, consisting of 10 pallets delivered as part of the Foundation's ongoing partnership with the Government of Grenada. Nisha Paul has the rest of the details.
This contribution comes in direct response to the devastation caused by Hurricane Beryl and aims to support the healthcare needs of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. Health Minister Philip Telesford expressed the government's deep appreciation for the Foundation's continued support.
This is not the first of the contribution to us, so it's really the Grenada Diaspora Advisory Committee, in collaboration with the Afia Foundation, they are providing this kind of linkage and partnership to assist us in providing medical supplies via what we call Luggage for Life initiative, in which our travelers who are coming to Grenada can grab a bag or two from the Afia Foundation, hop up onto JetBlue. There is that connecting partnership with JetBlue that enables the bags to get here free of cost.
Among the items handed over on Thursday were essential medical supplies that are critical to the functioning of health facilities across the islands.
Having assessed and understood the needs that are currently prevailing, they have sought to provide this time around adult disposable underwear, baby supplies, female sanitary supplies, and other supplies of that nature. And so we have quite a lot of it this time, and we are very, very thankful for that, because those things are very costly.
To ensure the supplies reach those in need, the ministry has outlined plans to distribute them through health clinics around the island.
What we intend to do is to drop off some of these adult disposable underwear at the 36 clinics around the state of Grenada and Carriacou and Petit Martinique, so that residents can pick up a few for their loved ones who might be at home, and also at the home for senior citizens, because we know our senior citizens rely heavily on these goods.
Minister Telesford encouraged the public to make use of the local health clinics where the items can be collected. The timely donation, valued between $36,000 to $40,000 is seen as a major contribution to the country's ongoing recovery efforts in the wake of Hurricane Beryl. For GBN News, Nisha Paul.
After the break, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell singles out Guyana's support to Grenada in times of need. Stay with us.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, neighbor.
Here's the bill I asked you to pay for me.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low?
For one, we size our transformers just for what we need. And we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use.
So while Grenada can't control fuel prices, I can conserve energy and save money.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
Paying is faster and easier with Glow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Life insurance. You've heard about it before, seen the commercials, but have you ever really thought about how life insurance can benefit you and your family? Let's look at 5 ways life insurance can benefit and protect you and your family through life's expected and unexpected. 1. It provides finances for your child's education. 2. It can help you in providing collateral for loans. 3. It provides living benefits. 4. It provides a source of income upon retirement. And 5. It provides finances for final expenses such as funeral, cremation costs, and other related expenses. Contact Demerara Mutual today and speak to an agent to select a policy that best suits your existing needs.
August is about to get awesome. At Ariza from now to September 30th, you can get a loan up to the value of $25,000, $35,000, or $50,000. Awesome! You think that's all the awesomeness? Apply and get your loan in no time. Awesome! Now you can graduate, celebrate, rejuvenate, and send your kids through the school gate looking awesome. Join today, or members come in to access your awesome August loan. Terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Trust me, things are about to get awesome.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bet, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
We are still celebrating Grenada's 50th. The historic Grenada $50 commemorative note is here, a timeless tribute to our nation's journey. The Grenada $50 note is more than just legal tender. It's an invitation to cherish and celebrate Grenada's accomplishments over the past 50 years as we look ahead with optimism and determination for the next 50. The note is a keepsake for generations to come. That's why you can now purchase the $50 commemorative note pack that includes not only the beautifully crafted commemorative banknote, but also an exclusive information booklet detailing the significance of this historic milestone. Own a piece of Grenada's history by purchasing this $50 commemorative note pack for only $80 EC. Make it a package deal by purchasing the $50 note pack and the special edition Independence magazine for only $150 EC. Beat the rush and place your pre-orders on GrenadaTurns50.gd/purchase. You can also purchase yours through the Golden Jubilee Secretariat. Don't miss your chance to be a part of history. Purchase your Grenada $50 commemorative note today.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. The Royal Grenada Police Force is now better equipped to tackle cash seizures and recovery. My colleague Beverly Telesford has this report.
The Royal Grenada Police Force has received new tools to enhance its capabilities in cash seizure and recovery processes. The regional security system delivered the Cash Forfeiture Handbook and Cash Seizure Policy on Wednesday. The Asset Recovery Unit of the RSS, in partnership with financial analysts, experts, and RGPF representatives, developed these guidelines to effectively seize and repurpose assets in order to undermine criminal activities and organizations. The handbook provides detailed procedures to ensure that the processes are effective, fair, and transparent. Keisha Sutherland, director of the Asset Recovery Unit, emphasized that the policy serves as a call to action for all member states to support and promote the vigorous use of asset seizure as a tool to fight crime. She highlighted that everyone has a role to play in this effort.
It provides clear, actionable steps to ensure that we are not only effective, but we are also fair and transparent in all of our actions. It addresses the legal framework, the operational procedures, and also ethical considerations that are essential to conducting cash seizures in a manner that upholds the highest standards of justice. Whether you are a law enforcement officer, a prosecutor, a policy maker, or a member of the public, we all have a role to play in ensuring that crime does not pay. As we move forward, it is crucial that we continue to work together, sharing knowledge, resources, and best practices, as we are doing now. The fight against crime is not one that can be won in isolation. It requires a united front, and this guidance is a key part of that effort.
Brendan Latouche, director of the Financial Intelligence Unit, expressed enthusiasm about Grenada benefiting from this newly structured system and maintaining the goal of consistency in its application.
This handbook has crystallized the various nuances and misconstrued conceptions into a singular tool which harmonizes best practices and provides a user-friendly framework for all its interfaces. With this handbook, we are aiming for consistency in procedure, consistency in interpretation, and consistency in decision-making. The ultimate goal being to achieve a suitably high level of certainty within the asset recovery regime. So the aim is that no matter what arm of the RGPF they are, what rank seniority, everybody, all the members of the RGPF who would interface with cash will be following one set rules. And of course, so this complements the handbook, which the other stakeholders, the legal practitioners, members of the bench, judiciary, the FIU officers, other law enforcement officers who would use the handbook. The policy order and the force order is going to be a perfect complement to that.
Grenada has long faced challenges with cash and drug-related crimes. While there have been notable successes in drug seizures, Assistant Commissioner of Police Vannie Kerwin remains hopeful that issues related to cash crimes will soon be resolved. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Other news, the free dental care clinic is again deemed a success as hundreds of Grenadians benefited from services provided over the past 2 weeks. Renapet Thomas visited the teams as they prepared to wrap up their services.
As the 2-week free dental care clinic drew to a close Friday, it was confirmed that over 1,500 Grenadians have benefited from the services provided by Great Ship Inc. in collaboration with Sandals Grenada and the Ministry of Health. Nearly 100 volunteer dental professionals from the U.S. and Canada provided the free dental service at Westerhall Secondary School and Current Government School in St. David, the aim being to provide dental care in Grenada. Tessa McLaurin, the project coordinator at Great Ship Inc., highlighted some of the common cases encountered during the clinic and the services provided.
So far, we've seen over 1,300 patients between last week and this week, and it's been very busy, very hectic, but rewarding at the end of the day. It's been a lot of tooth decay and periodontal disease, and hopefully we helped out as much as we could in saving some teeth and restoring. So it's a lot of heavy calculus, periodontal disease. Kids has a lot of decayed teeth, especially their front teeth. It's deeply decayed and they need root canals. We were only able to see so many and repair so many, but we do urge them to go out and see a private dentist.
Under the SIL Grenada program, now in its second year, Dr. Julie Dubois and the Great Ship Inc. team provided dental care to children aged 6 to 18. This clinic focused on reducing cavity among the island's youth, with Leanne Rondine, one of the project leads, reporting that services were provided to over 200 children.
Well, so last week we did a full clinic here, adults and children. This week we're focusing on children, helping to prevent cavities, and so far we have seen 288 children, not counting today. We are seeing kids that do have cavities in those teeth at an older age, so we want to seal them before they get cavities. The sealants help to kind of fill in those grooves a little bit so the bacteria doesn't get to them to cause cavity. But yeah, we are seeing kids with cavities, even some of the young kids who don't yet have their permanent teeth. We're seeing lots of teeth in the front that have cavities. So we're putting on fluoride varnish and sealants to try to help prevent that.
Both Rondine and McLaurin shared valuable advice with Grenadians as the clinic wrapped up for another year.
Dental health, it's kind of a multifactorial thing, so it's brushing at least twice a day, doing a really good job of brushing the teeth and the gums, all the outsides, the insides, those top parts, cleaning the tongue at least twice a day. Usually it'll take at least 2 minutes, so we usually say 2 minutes twice a day.
Flossing is very important, at least 3 times a week, as much as you can, but at least 3 times a week. The brushing, especially at night, is important because that's when germs decide to play party time at night, and it's more prevalent in the teeth at night. Brushing at night is very crucial to the dental health.
To further improve dental services in Grenada, the Dental Department of the Ministry of Health held its first ever National Dental Staff Retreat on Friday at Koyaba Beach Resort. The retreat brought together dental professionals from across the island for a full day of activities designed to foster collaboration, exchange ideas, and foster professional growth in the rapidly evolving field of dentistry. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has thanked the government and people of Guyana for being readily available to assist the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique in their times of need. Prime Minister Mitchell singled out Guyana's support during his visit to the South American nation this week.
A business and commerce delegation from the Caribbean island of Grenada is currently in Guyana and is seeking to develop and grow their ties with local businesses. The delegation is being headed by Prime Minister of Grenada, Deacon Mitchell, who is also the current chairman of CARICOM. At a welcoming reception last evening, Prime Minister Mitchell noted the support that his island has received from Guyana over the years. He paid tribute to the number of Guyanese living and working in Grenada and contributing to the development of the sister CARICOM state.
And I want to take the opportunity to formally go on record for thanking Guyana not only in good times, or what may appear to be good times, but in bad times. Because you really know your friends when you're facing adversity. And Guyana, even in its difficult days, as Minister of Finance, has always held true to CARICOM solidarity and to supporting its brothers and sisters, even with the little it had, throughout CARICOM. And Grenada has been a principal beneficiary of this.
And the Prime Minister also announced that direct flights between Guyana and Grenada will be launched soon, bridging a much-needed gap.
And so the need to get to Guyana directly from Grenada and Guyana to Grenada, and by extension South America, is absolutely critical, both to move people, to move goods, and to move services, and I would add to that, technology. And so we appreciate that even if it's a small step, even if it's a 40-seat plane or a 60-seat plane, we must ensure that we begin the process now of having that direct connection between Guyana, Grenada, the rest of the UC.
As part of the visit to Guyana, the business delegation from Grenada is hosting a special exhibition of Grenadian products and services at the Pegasus Suites. The exhibition continues over the weekend and into early next week.
Gordon Mosley with that report. Still to come in network news, Liat 20 expands flight network to include Dominica, St. Kitts and Grenada. And Inter-Caribbean Airways announces direct flights between Guyana and Grenada from September.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribouries, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
As we get ready to give thanks, the long Thanksgiving weekend. Legends Promotions presents the 18th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Saturday, October 26th, Grenada Trade Center at 7:30 p.m. Featuring the 1980 Calypso Monarch Survivor. Together with Stubbles. 10 times Calypso Monarch Scholar. Alongside Luther, Tobago Cuso, and 7 times Soca and 10 times Road March King. Super Blue. Super Blue. Tickets cost $16 and are available at all Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies, Wall Street, Grenville, and Gual, Springs Shopping Center, St. David's Pharmacy, Clef Vision Eye Care Center, on the Carinage, and Gittins Pharmacy, St. George's. It's the 18th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Saturday, October 26th, Thanksgiving weekend, Grenada Trade Center, 7:30 p.m. You can't afford to miss this one.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, fully 1 week. Nah, telling you. You them boss dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10 let them make out of them. Me a 38 but you are 92. Yeah. You the number 1 run man. That is it. No what? Nice. Yeah. You number 1. Ah, yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Here is a little known fact. There is only one place in Grenada that you can get an MRI scan done. That place is Spice Isle Imaging Center. Yes, Grenada, that's the truth. Other centers could offer you other scans, but Spice Isle Imaging provides an authentic MRI scan. We operate at Grenville and the Carinage. We provide the widest range of laboratory tests and services. CT scans, x-rays, mammograms, ultrasounds, and a host of other services. We are fully staffed by a team of family doctors and specialists. Call us today at 444-7679 or 440-1500. or visit any of our locations. Spicel Imaging, from seeing the doctor to getting lab tests, scans, and pharmacy services. We are here to take care of you.
GRENDEC Community Partnership Initiative.
On behalf of Netball Grenada, we want to say a special thank you for the contribution made. We are certain that the contribution that had been given would be put into good use and we would bring home great results.
GRENDEC, energizing our community.
High impact doors and windows can be yours. Now available at Caribbean Shutters Windows and Doors, agents for Domus Windows and Doors. Get custom-made UPVC products with a 20-year warranty on frames and a 5-year warranty on hardware, complete with installation and so much more. Visit our showroom at 11 Frequente Industrial Park, St. George, or call 439-1293, or visit our website at www.domuswindows.com.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive. Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Rebecca Television Central Liat 20 has expanded its Caribbean network to adding 3 new destinations, Dominica, St. Kitts, and Grenada. On Thursday, we can tell you that Liat 20 marked the inaugural flight to Dominica, officially launching these new routes.
Liat 20 has expanded its Caribbean network, adding 3 new destinations, Dominica, St. Kitts, and Grenada. On Thursday, Liat 20 marked the inaugural flight to Dominica, officially launching these new routes. Marva Williams, CEO of Discover Dominica Authority, welcomed the new airline, noting its potential benefits for regional travel and tourism. This expansion follows Liat 20's recent start of operations on August 6, connecting Antigua, St. Lucia, and Barbados. Special rates are available until September 2024 for those traveling to and from Dominica. Liat 20's new routes are set to enhance connectivity across the Eastern Caribbean.
Meanwhile, a weekly direct flight between Guyana and Grenada should start from September 2024. Ahead of that venture, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell stressed the need for easier transportation solutions. The Private Sector Commission, in a recent statement, said the direct flight route should start around September 28. Inter-Caribbean Airways would operate this flight. Prime Minister Mitchell said a direct flight is a crucial part of deepening trade relations between the two countries. For the Grenadian leader, the once-a-week flight will help to get his country folk into South America. Beyond the South American connection, the Prime Minister is optimistic of trade even as far as Central America. So for him and his delegation, partnerships and investments in Guyana are crucial. Though Prime Minister Mitchell spoke about bringing Grenadian business to Guyana, Guyanese too were keen on highlighting the opportunities available. We'll be back in a moment to report the sports news.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Glendale, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Property and health back in the dressing room, retired hurt. What If has taken 3 quick wickets. It's 244 over 7, and family needs 6 off the last ball for victory. And it's Demerara Mutual that comes to the crease. A strong, dependable player, a known big hitter in the game. What If comes in from the top of his mark. It's full-on leg stump. Demerara Mutual comes down the wicket, and it's over long on for 6. Family wins the game. Property, health, income, and the entire team are ecstatic as Demerara Mutual has come to the rescue yet again. Credit to Dem for coming through when it mattered most.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, neighbor.
Here's the bill I asked you to pay for me.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low?
For one, we size our transformers just for what we need. And we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use. We also replaced our light bulbs with LEDs.
They burn less energy, right?
Much less. I even replaced the seal on my refrigerator door to keep the cold air in.
And Grenlec is always advising us not to open the fridge too often.
That's right. And my family washes and irons in bulk.
So while Grenada can't control fuel prices, I can conserve energy and save money.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Sporting fans, good evening. Grenada's three-time Olympic medalist Karani James secured second place in the 400 meters with a time of 44.30 seconds at the 2024 Rome Diamond League on Friday. James, 31, nicknamed the Jaguar, is a highly decorated Diamond League champion, having won titles in 2023, 2022, 2015 and 2011. Muzala Samukonga of Zambia won the race comfortably in 43.99 seconds, and Trinidad and Tobago's Jareem Richards earned bronze. The top three finishers in Rome competed in the final of the Paris Summer Olympics. Meanwhile, para-athletes Ishana Charles and Tyler Smith will begin their campaigns at the Paris Games on the 4th and 6th and 7th September, respectively. Smith, a student at the J.W. Fletcher Catholic Secondary School, is the 2022 Commonwealth Games bronze medalist in the discus. He will compete in the F63 shot put for men. Ishana Charles will compete in the F46 javelin and F46 shot put. It is her second appearance at the Paralympic Games. She was a member of the first ever Grenada team in Tokyo in 2021. The coach of the two-member team is Bassanio Nicholas, a level 1 coach who has worked with para-athletes over the last year and a half. The Grenada delegation is led by Alvin Clouden, Chief of Mission and General Secretary of the Grenada Paralympic Committee. Finally, in the sports news, Cricket West Indies named a 15-member squad for the upcoming ICC Women's T20 World Cup, along with further announcements. More from TTT.
Ahead of the anticipated ICC Women's T20 World Cup, set to take place on October 3rd in the UAE, Cricket West Indies today announced their 15-player squad. The squad includes the in-form Hayley Matthews as captain, vice-captain Shemaine Campbell, the returning Deandra Dutton, veteran Stephanie Taylor, batters Chanel Henry, Shadeen Nation, all-rounders Zayda James and Ashmini Munisar, Mandy Manguru, along with the bowling skills of Aliyah Allen, Afi Fletcher, Shamila Connell, Kiana Joseph and Karishma Ramnarak, along with debutant Narisa Crafton, rounding up the team. The Windies are set to begin their Group B campaign when they take on South Africa. In other news, Cricket West Indies President Dr. Kishore Sharlo announced the introduction of a new Chief Operating Officer position that they are looking to fill. Also announced was the title change of Commercial Director to Chief Commercial Officer. Sharlo stated that the position has already been filled by a suitable candidate and will be announced in a couple of weeks. Adrian Lazar, TTT Sport.
Thank you, Adrian. That's the sports news for the moment. We begin in Venezuela. Opposition leaders there have returned to the streets to protest against the re-election of President Nicolas Maduro. They say there was widespread fraud in last month's poll, but the Electoral Council insists Maduro won more than 50% of votes.
Venezuela's opposition presidential candidate has been issued a third and final warning by the prosecutor general. Appear in court this Friday for questioning about charges of alleged conspiracy or face arrest. Edmundo Gonzalez, whose supporters believe he won last month's presidential elections by a landslide, is in hiding and has refused to obey the summons, arguing lack of guarantees of due process. President Nicolas Maduro has defied domestic and international pressure to release the voting tallies. Describing the situation as critical, the European Union's High Representative for Foreign Affairs invited Gonzalez to speak to EU foreign ministers via video link.
I said before the meeting that I believe that clearly Maduro cannot be recognized as a legitimate winner of this presidential election, but let's see what the ministers have to say.
An EU decision not to recognize Venezuela's president, who insists he won the July 28 elections, despite strong evidence to the contrary, must be unanimous. In Chile's capital, meanwhile, the head of the U.S. military Southern Command, General Laura Richardson, told a regional security gathering that global democracy is under threat.
And we don't have to look any further than Venezuela, where Nicolas Maduro continues to undermine the democratic will of the Venezuelan people, having already caused 7.5 million Venezuelans to flee, increasing irregular migration throughout South and Central America.
But General Richardson clarified that a political rather than a military solution is needed. As for the man who is fighting to be recognized as Venezuela's legitimate president-elect, it's unclear whether the Maduro government will go ahead with his arrest, risking further international pressure. Lucia Newman, Al Jazeera, Santiago.
Further afield, Germany has resumed Afghan deportations after mass stabbing. Here's more from the BBC.
Yes, there are two regional elections coming up in two eastern states, Saxony and Thuringia. And both of these states are pretty much the exception on the German landscape. They are a stronghold of the far-right anti-migration Alternative for Germany party, which has been campaigning on a threat of stabbings of migrants, killing innocent Germans. And it really is quite a coincidence that last Friday, Germany saw this, what is believed to be a terrorist attack by a rejected asylum seeker from Syria who should no longer have been in the country. He should have been sent back to Bulgaria under Dublin rules, which would have allowed for him to be sent back. German authorities failed to do this. So the government found itself in a spot where it needs to prove it can act fast and swiftly ahead of those polls, which will set the mood for the political landscape for elections coming up in a year's time. But for now, it was surviving this week. That was the key issue for the government.
It's just a reminder of the headlines before we leave you. Newly appointed Senator Seville Francis makes maiden presentation on Friday. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell singles out Guyana's support to Grenada in times of need. Nearly 100 volunteer dental professionals from the U.S. and Canada conclude free dental services in Grenada. Also in the news regionally, Venezuela's opposition leader Edmundo Gonzalez could face arrest. Internationally, Germany resumes Afghan deportations after mass shooting. Plus, in the sports news, triple Olympic medalist Karani James secures silver in the men's 400 meters at the 2024 Rome Diamond League on Friday. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. CPL action up next on GBN. Good night.